So we're getting into round 2 of pools, everybody. As you guys have seen throughout the weekend, seen some phenomenal play throughout, just like incredibly stacked pools. When you see Nakat versus Scat at the end of a round 1 pool, you know this place is just stacked.
That's real talk, man. That's one of those ones I was looking at that could go either way, but big shouts to Nakat. Newly sponsored by Mazer. Got himself a dub right there, a big dub as well, so we'll take that. But somebody who always comes to play, SuperGirlKels. She really became a hallmark and a staple in the Smash 4 community, and of course bringing that talent here to Smash Ultimate. But my boy Seth, we know him pretty well, Cody.
Yes,
we know him pretty well.
Yeah, Seth is the Northeast champion of the Nintendo North America Open Online Qualifier. He actually won the most recent tournament that they had, and he's going to be taking a trip to PAX East very shortly. Won the tournament that we had the pleasure of commentating, but today his focus is on. Yeah, I was going to say, today's his focus is on SuperGirlKels, kind of a bigger fish.
I would absolutely agree with that. And again, man, like I said, man, a staple, a hallmark of the community, and a very talented individual. And one thing that she really noted to me is she's loving Sonic in this game. And you can see her already just having a good time, taking full control, and all the way off the stage, unrelenting on that punish, and Seth just stunned for the moment. First stock going to Kels.
Incredible work by Kelsey. You can see her using that spin dash into the homing attack. We see a lot of Sonics bust that out over and over for the guaranteed free damage. Seth not really knowing exactly how to counter that just yet. SuperGirlKels always keeping him guessing.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And you know, Seth, I mean, he's just tried a couple of times really to use these eggs, maybe to just kind of slow down Kels, position her where he would prefer. But I mean, she's just so sneaky as far as her approaches go, and you just see it just absolutely smacking Seth all around. My goodness, man, feet, hands, and spring. It's a problem right now.
Yeah, that was incredible. Just that level of coverage. Covered the air dodge, covered the jump, covered the egg, everything. SuperGirlKels is on another level, trying to represent her homeland in Canada, which we could see from our hotel room.
It's so crazy. I could just look across the river and see it and just know that they're just not welcoming because I don't have my passport. You know what I'm saying? And I don't
Can't even visit them.
Can't even say hi. But it's all good right now. So Seth starting to pick it up just a tad. We know Yoshi very capable of making comebacks. Really a character with a lot of high damage output.
Yes.
Just some strong moves behind him as well, which I'm sure Kel very aware of. Trying to keep her distance. Oh my goodness, she took her sweet time on that. That was slick.
Yeah, when you're able to charge up that homing attack, it's super strong. Really keeps the opponent on their toes.
Yes, sir.
There's the back throw, but that's not going to do it. Yoshi is pretty astonishingly heavy.
Yeah, he's a little heavier than you might expect, but I mean, you got to imagine, man, he's still a dinosaur, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
A T-Rex wasn't light. So Yoshi got that good buff, man.
Got the wagon. There you go.
That wagon.
There you go. Wagon's in his nose, though, and that wagon came to a crash on SuperGirlKels' face, and at 192, Seth is staying alive here.
That was insanity, and like the way Seth struck with that, I mean, it was almost unpredictable and just caught Kels off guard. He only needed that split second to really mount what could be a tremendous comeback if he continue this momentum. Oh, you see him swinging again. Kels, though, not falling prey. Still very much so engaged in this match. I mean, 222%.
226, bro. There's a challenge in the game if you live to 250, and it looks like Seth might be unlocking that in just one moment.
Trying to take it. Okay. Resetting there, kind of disengaged a tad bit. And now Kels, that momentum that she had coming into this slowed down. Only for the moment, though, able to find her hit.
Now finally got the nair. Took a long while, though. I mean, if Seth keeps living that long, I do not see SuperGirlKels being able to put out the damage, be able to counter it.
To her credit, though, I mean, she's kept her percent very minimal.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Only at 42. It's still anybody's ball game.
Yeah,
really
she's
good
chilling now.
contest.
Excellent reverse egg light by Seth. Exactly what he needs. Gets this up air. He's trying to sort of zone off the edge of the stage. He has to be able to put out hitboxes preemptively because Sonic is so fast that if he tries to react, he might not be able to do it. See SuperGirlKels really responding well to that. Excellent back air into forward smash. And the range on that, the fact that he picked her up from all the way up there, Seth, just excellent character knowledge winning that first game.
I mean, it's like the tail extension he got off the back air and then the wherewithal to just go ahead, okay, you're this close to the side of the stage, I'm just going to let it fly. And as we've seen a couple of times with Seth, he has no problem shying away from an opportunity. Kels, man, really terrific high-octane start, but just could not maintain it down the stretch. So Seth able to mount that comeback.
Sort of reminiscent to how Sonic kind of used to be, where he would rack up damage like a monster, but then at the end, it's just, how do you get that kill? It's so difficult, and that's what we saw there. Yoshi living forever. Yoshi, just such a problem And I could definitely see SuperGirlKels getting a little flustered in terms of trying to find a way to get that stock off. So here we go to game 2. I feel like a good counter pick is definitely in order. Needs something maybe a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit more contained. But then again, it's Sonic. Sonic likes that room.
He loves that space, man. Loves that space. Plenty of stages right here, though, for both of them to take advantage of. I'll be interested to see where Kels elects to go.
Yeah. So here we go. You can see Seth opting to ban 2 stages, but SuperGirlKels opting to go to Kalos. Sort of kind of like FP, but has the 2 platforms on the side. Can be a little disrupting to Yoshi's recovery just because when you use that second jump, you have to come in between the 2 platforms. And if you just scout that area, can be pretty strong. So I definitely could see a bit of that.
I saw a couple of times in that last game, Kels kind of had a good feel for where Seth was trying to go landing-wise. So that could be something to keep an eye out for going into the second game. Kels letting that first one slip from her grasp. Not trying to let that be the case in game number 2.
And I see Seth actually switching to blue Yoshi so he can blend in better with the background. Kind of unconscionable effort. Kind of unfair, but I'm going to let it rock.
Come on, man. Remember Snake on Frygate?
That's true.
All about those names, man. You couldn't see nothing.
Illegal tactics. That's what it is.
Facts.
Oh, no. He doesn't have a jump, but he's Yoshi.
Got that air dodge, man.
Yoshi's nuts, dude. Tries to get the up smash wrong way, but he does get the bomb.
Nasty.
Yeah, super good.
This was one of those situations you think you have enough time to punish, you're just a split second too late. And man, Seth with these pickups, terrific. And he's got some off-stage shenanigans as well, trying to space out with the back air, getting caught up though.
Has Seth off on the side. The egg is out. Yeah, I like that option by Kels. Not taking like a super hard punish, but just the safe damage. Just wants to rack it up. 120 to 133.
Okay. Like the hit, Kels controlling the ground, trying to catch the landing. Love it, staying stationary, not falling for any shenanigans from Seth.
Yeah, because if you saw, as soon as she knocked Seth in the air, Seth immediately double jump up aired. So if she followed him up there, he would have used the double jump armor and then immediately up aired her. So he is ready for that.
Oh, wow. Okay, Kel's not ready for that. Getting off the ledge with the aggression. The up air going to seal the deal. 158, though, for Seth. But as he showed in that previous game, this man is not a stranger to living to those higher percents. 179, Kel's on the hunt for this stock. Unable to find it. Yoshi just got that nice drift.
Yeah, super good drift. Eats the nair, but I'm still seeing the same problem we saw last time. Yoshi should not be living to 190.
I agree.
This is not good.
I agree. There's a whole lot of space for him to work with, and he kind of said it, you know, obviously that's something Sonic can enjoy, but clearly Seth with no qualms either. What a trade for Kels. Gets the stock off, only 57%.
Yeah, but I got to say, she got lucky that wasn't the stock. If he got a different hitbox and she got spiked, she did not have a jump.
Exactly. That's why I say, like, you know, that was a trade that Kels benefited from. But honestly, just a couple pixels off from being down to your last one, baby.
Yeah. Good spin dash there. Tries to get the back air, but Yoshi just putting out that boot every single time.
I love the coverage that Seth has, man. There's always a plan B for his offense.
Yes.
The first hit's not going to connect. I got something else for you waiting in the wings.
That's just Yoshi's momentum, man. His aerial drift is so strong. He can be almost in 2 places at once sometimes.
Like
and he just gets you in these aerial frame traps. Kel's just not ready for it. Goes for the forward smash a little wild on that, and you see Seth just creating distance.
He wanted a lot from that.
Yes. Well, it's kind of like it's zero risk. You just throw it out. If you get the stock, that's great. But killing at 133, that's so early. I mean, considering how long he's living.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. And I think that's one of the huge difference makers, man. Seth is really getting a lot more out of these stocks than Kels is, despite her best efforts. Incredibly talented, but Seth's just almost a brick wall at this point. Running away with this game. And you're looking at that, he's at 132, but you know he's probably got the way, if it keeps trending how it is, he's got at least another 70 or 80% to enjoy.
Yeah, it's unreal. Even the up air, 152, just no kill confirms on this dinosaur. It's crazy. 164 forward should do it.
Okay,
yeah, just barely. Kel's still in the game.
All right, man. Kel's not going down without a fight. She would love to get this to a game 3. Can't say I disagree. That would be fantastic.
And this is where she thrives, too.
Definitely.
I mean, Seth is at 0. At very low percent, she should be able to get these combos, get these strings going, and maybe she can do something like carry him off the stage with a couple forward airs like you do. That would be exactly what she needs, I think.
Feeling like Seth might have got a little too comfortable, man.
Oh, no. Good tech.
I sat back in my seat. I wasn't sure if that was going to end it all. But Kels with the wherewithal, keeping herself alive, 66%.
Yeah, goes for the grab, whiffs it. There you go. We got the back air. Seth with good DI, but he's still at 136. And like you said before, he might have another 20, 30, 40%. Good job.
I feel like you timed that perfectly as well.
Yeah.
All right, Seth just playing around Kels, trying to find that opening. Kels not giving it to him. Nothing for free right now. Everything earned. And Kels really on the doorstep of making this comeback a full reality.
She might be able to make it work. I think what she's going to need is a spin dash into a forward air off on the side, because it does look like Seth is immediately air dodging each time if she can kind of wait that out. But, oh no, the trade!
Yes!
And he took it, yeah!
Okay, Kels. No quit attitude, persevering and getting that very clutch game number 2.
Super bold, too, because like if she ate that back air, which Seth was clearly waiting for, that would have been a disaster. So, just to give you guys some data, and I think this is particularly interesting in this set, it looks like they struck the final destination. SuperGirlKels struck Battlefield and Smashville. Seth struck Town and City and PS2. So Seth is actually striking the big stages. He's striking PS2, Town and City, stuff long and flat. Meanwhile, Kels is striking Battlefield and Smashville. She doesn't want to go to anything small, which is kind of surprising considering what we saw where Yoshi's living forever.
Right, exactly. I mean, I think even coming into this, I think Seth maybe wasn't expecting that he'd be enjoying, having that stock for as long as it was. So maybe that could have changed some things. But nonetheless, Smashville on game number 3 going to be the pick here for Seth.
Yeah, a bit of a smaller stage here.
Definitely. Especially compared to Kalos, but...
Yeah, by a whole lot. Good forward air try. Yeah, he gets into 2, but he can't get both. No spike on that second one, just free damage.
Oh.
Kels fighting back, though. Gets that spin dash, a little bit of damage.
Love the movement. Oh, picking the right time to attack, too. Don't be fooled, man. Don't be fooled.
I was fooled.
She's good.
I was fooled.
She good.
I got bamboozled.
She good. Hoodwinked and bamboozled, man.
Shout out to the Mirage, man. All right, good nair there. 97 gets hit by the homing attack. Excellent egg lay. Good timing.
That was bold. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
What an air dodge from Kels there, too. If she messed that up, that would have been good. That was curtains.
Ooh, if that back air had connected, I think that would have been a stop. Kels really bold with a lot of this selection.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at her, though.
Yeah,
Not
you
even
can
a
see
little bit.
she's running so far. Like Seth is pressuring her so far into the off the side. Seth has to be super Kels has to be super careful for that.
Oh wow, that was beautiful. And I like what he did with the egg too. Almost forced it out. She's like, she's either gonna go forward or roll back. She rolls back. I got you covered with the back there. That was brilliant by Seth. All right, so Kels feet to the fire a little bit. 163 for Seth. Percents he's have become all too accustomed to at this point.
Yeah.
And he is trying everything to fade this aggressive attempt from Kels.
Jeez,
wow.
dude.
Yoshi is nuts, bro.
Yoshi's nasty. He just gets all these jumps, so much drift. 200% now on Seth. Unreal, living so long.
All right, nicely done. Kels keeping her composure, yep. She knew she was just one good hit away from sealing that off.
Yep. Finally got the nair.
If Kels is able to just keep her composure down the stretch when these stocks are kind of waning and going on for a while, I think she'll be all right.
Just has to watch out for getting caught into those Yoshi up airs, though, because that's like a train. Just takes you all the way to the top. Good nair there. Oof. Oh, weird lack of a B reverse on that. Yeah, like weird misinput from Seth.
Exactly. I was going to say, that was definitely unintentional, but kind of opened the door for Kels to get back safely.
Really competitive set between these two.
Seriously.
Just going blow for blow here.
And so, I mean, these are the sets that are the best to me, like the back and forth action, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
The blowouts, I mean, they're cool sometimes. They'll make the highlight reel, but when it really goes down to the wire, those are the ones you really remember. And these two are putting on quite the show already.
Seth throwing out his head in these forward airs. Finally, Kels going to punish him for it. And I like how Kels is kind of sitting under the platform, forcing Seth to have to try to land, and she's trying to punish it every time.
Right.
But she's always sort of under there sharking. Seth not using really any Yoshi bomb to come down, and if you're a Yoshi player, please make note of that, because I feel like that's something that a lot of sort of, low to mid-level Yoshis really rely on and go for.
They kind of fall back on that a lot. So it's the same way like how Bowser will, drop it low. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Don't make yourself too predictable. I think that's one thing that's really helped Seth thus far, trying to stall it a little bit with those eggs. Kels though having none of it and really removing that stock extremely early. by Seth standards, but you want to talk about stocks being removed. Seth, the immediate strike back. Coney, we are going down to the wire.
Seth is on fire right now, getting that jab combo, but Kels, excellent air dodge through to be able to save her skin. We are in a last stock situation here, game 3. Both these guys so close to getting knocked into loser's bracket. You know neither of them want that.
No, not at all, man. Truly picking it up. I like how Kels, though, she's trailing about 30%, but clearly, oh my goodness, I was going to say, no loss of confidence, but Seth, man, he is doing his best
yes,
to
he is.
take that away. We've already seen Kels storm back in game 2 and make a crazy comeback. Game 3, though, Seth doing his damnedest to make sure that's not going to be a possibility.
Yeah, have to make sure that wasn't a miracle. That's got to be a normal occurrence.
Right.
Kels running around trying to get as much damage as possible. Gets the back air. Very even between these two.
Just like that, man, the gap being closed. Kels looking to recover safely, kind of drifted off. I like that decision.
Yeah, but you got to remember the weight difference between these guys. It may look like Kels only down by 30, but keep in mind that Yoshi's got another maybe 100% in him.
And I'm a little shook too. Like if she gets caught on the side and that back air connects from Seth, that could be all she wrote. Ooh, Seth going hard though. Kels not shying away from the challenge.
I love that down air there. That aggressive option, just stuffing him down. And if Seth went too close and got hit by it, he would have been spiked and that would have ended the game. Awesome option there.
Oh my God, awesome option from Kels on that last exchange. Snatching back victory from the tongue of defeat in the case of Yoshi and not being denied. What a performance from that young lady. Credits to Seth too. He was also sensational.
I think that was the only time we've seen that. She got a couple spin dashes, but never really converted it into a forward air like that. I don't know if it's because of Yoshi's weight.
I think the first game when she did that, when she doubled it up, like she got him off stage with it, spring and then like forward aired again. But that combination to seal the deal like that, that was clever.